PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
RNG Gamer, aka Gamer. Hey, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Anyway, so, Jamie, how you been?
I've been hanging in there, man. I streamed till 6 a.m. this morning almost, and
man.
drank for 11 hours straight while doing it. So I'm feeling it today, but my spirits are high, and I'm glad to be here.
Like a damn filibuster right there.
You got to get more spirits into you, man. The hair of the dog, dude.
I already drank once again today at a birthday party for kids. So
was it a Mexican birthday party?
No, it was not. It's as bright as the driven snow, man.
No, I'm in Arizona, and every my ex-wife, she had a Mexican side to her family, and every birthday party was just, rah, 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 just drinking. But that's besides the point. This show's about video games. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm aware with those.
I didn't. I like the drinking conversations.
What were you streaming last night, Jamie?
I played RoboCop, the PlayStation 5 one. I know they just came out.
Rogue City?
Not the newest one, but the other one. Finished it off.
Gotcha.
And I intended to play some more Detroit Become Human, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I was so drunk I could not read, so I was having a hard time following the prompts. I was like trying to like look over my glasses.
Yeah, everybody's small too in that game. It's like, what the heck? Like, come on.
Yeah, everything was timed, and I was like, we got to stop, guys. So then I just played guitar and sang, and I got 19 copyright strikes. Or not strike claims against me. It was great.
Well, if you're that on point with the enough to get a copyright strike, if I do a cover, nobody recognizes it.
They got me. And Hosier, I did Take Me to Church. I sang some like old classic rock songs. Just the emails. Just
that was probably like
we're all going to split the revenue. I was like, let's split that 25 cents, man. It'd be great.
That's probably at the 4:30 a.m. mark.
Yeah.
So what hours are you up at night streaming? I mean, how long do you stream for?
I normally stream like 3 or 4 hours, but because of the whole thing with Billy, I was just chatting with people about him and stuff. So it just kept going and going and going.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you get down on any online games, or is it all single player stuff?
Mainly single player. I will play online here and there. I'm kind of sort of playing Helldivers 2 right now, but I haven't played in a while. And I'm playing that with some of my channel members and Patreon supporters. So I owe them another good round of that. So I got to get in there and do it. My issue has been that my internet for the last like 2 months has been really bad because they're finally installing fiber internet in my neighborhood.
Okay.
They're digging up like the streets to install all the cable and stuff. So we'll just be watching TV and like the freaking internet will shut off, or the power will shut off because I accidentally cut a line. They do that over and over and over.
I'm still on the same like cable from like 1995 when they installed cable down my road.
That's
AOL Instant Messenger. Dial up.
Yo, you still got Prodigy programs.
Yeah.
Right.
I used to
Jamie,
love
I'm excited for the fiber. It's going to be 20 times faster than what I have now.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
Jamie, what's your console of choice right now?
I don't have one. I have everything.
Oh,
like
come on
I guess I'm more of a PlayStation.
There we go. Yeah.
Right on.
I will say if it's a multi-console game, I'll get it on the PlayStation. I have about 550 PS4 games, like right over here next to me.
Oh wow!
And yeah, dude, my PS4 collection is by far my best collection.
It's a fun system to collect for. Like it has so many like good games on that system. Like
I've got so much random weird crap on there. But like in the PlayStation 3 era, I preferred the Xbox 360. So now, like, I had to play my Xbox One the other day, and I was just not happy about it.
I think that's how it was though back then, because the price of the PS3 was so high that everybody went over to the 360. And then it wasn't until later on in the PS3 life that people started when they started bringing the price down that people
Well,
started catching on.
If
to
you
the
remember,
PS3.
Sean, PlayStation got
Blu-ray.
cocky and they said we're going to release the PS3 later, a year later than the 360, and people were like, "What?
Right.
You want this
Yeah.
technology now?" And then they paid for it.
Exactly.
Sorry about that.
Exactly.
It
So,
was,
yeah,
yeah, you know, I got the PlayStation 3 when like the Slim came out.
right.
Or Slim, not
Oh,
the
yeah.
Super Slim. And I remember my wife at the time, my ex-wife, my first wife, she took me on a little shopping spree. She's like, "We're getting you the PlayStation 3, and then you can buy like 4 or 5 games." I remember I got the PlayStation 3, one game, which was Demon Souls, and then I got 4 Xbox 360 games. I didn't even get like PS3 games. And I came home and without even opening the PS3, sat down and started playing Super Meat Boy on the Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah. You're wrong for that, man.
Yep.
So Jamie, when you walk into a video game store, what's the first section you head to?
I go to like the case where the rare stuff is.
Oh yeah.
There's just not much left like that I need.
Yeah.
I got a pretty big collection and
What's the count at?
like over 4,000.
Over
Yeah,
9,000.
pretty good.
Wow.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty decent. You know, I'm capping it at 6 because I did the math. I won't live long enough to play all the games if I go over 6,000. So that's it. That's what I got.
Yeah.
And
Fuck, I'm well over that. I guess I'm not touching any of these fucking things.
yeah, it just,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm kicking.
I am
the
a
bucket.
collector. I am a collector, but I've always considered myself much more of a gamer than a collector.
Right.
So I only really buy stuff I want to play. I will do stuff occasionally, like right up here. These are the PlayStation 2 GunCon big box games.
Right.
I'll
right,
collect
right.
those. I want to play them, but I'll like go out of my way to kind of get that.
Okay.
If someone's like, "Here's just some rare game that's worth $10,000," and I don't want to play it, I won't buy it. I won't buy it. So
Right.
Yeah.
So what's in your setup? You got a CRT. You got it with the plasma. Listen to me, fucking.
dude, I got a CRT sitting right here. I got one sitting right next to me. Yeah, all my retro stuff. I play the consoles on the period TV that they're designed for.
Gotcha.
So like I'll play all my old stuff on CRTs. I'll play my new stuff on flat screens. I even for a while was playing like Xbox 360 and PS3 and Wii on like an earlier kind of plasma TV.
Jesus.
But it died on me. And truthfully, there's not that much of a difference.
No.
Because I liked those because they had lower latency. They did have more ghosting, but there wasn't a delay because it wasn't doing any upscaling or processing. However, my new TV, I have an LG C1 over here, a banger of a 4K TV. Its video game mode has the lowest delay on it of any TV I've seen. So it ended up being fun.
Do you try to beat every game that you like? I mean,
I try to give every game an honest shot at it.
Yeah.
Someone did the math on my YouTube channel and calculated. I've reviewed something like 360 games or something.
Mm-hmm.
I beat about 81% of them.
Wow.
And then the rest of them, he said there was a little bit of a caveat to that because some games, like if you play like an old Atari game, you just can't, there is no beating it. So you just play it.
It keeps going on.
But I'll give every game a fair shake. I'll give it like 2 or 3 hours. And if I'm just like not liking it, I'll move on to another game. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have to beat them. Sometimes you play a game, it's just a big piece of shit. You're like, I'm not gonna waste my time. Why am I over here grinding on some old Game Boy RPG that I'm not having a good time with when I could be playing like Clear Expedition 33?
Yeah.
You know,
Jamie, you're an incompletionist, man.
Don't compare me to Gerard.
You got to finish the games,
shit.
man.
Dude, I finish a lot of games. I do.
Speaking of not beating stuff, I've been kind of going down like a rabbit hole. What do you guys think that's like an unbeatable game?
I know the answer to this.
Like for me, I would say like I could just think off the top of my head, like Bart's Nightmare for SNES. That game is like unbeatable. Like I can't. I think I've run into that game so many times. I feel like they did this for on purpose.
Right.
So you just constantly would just
you could say that for like 90% of NES games. I mean, look at like Back to the Future or something like that.
Oh my god,
you can't even get to the second level on that game half the time.
The freaking restaurant scene where you're throwing the pies.
So
there's a lot of unbeatable shit out there.
There is. But I think like most of the unbeatable stuff is probably on the older systems, Atari, even Nintendo. None of the newer stuff.
I'm working on a video right now. I've been working on it for 2 months, and the video is. And this is a spoiler for anybody watching, or I guess it's a preview. It's the hardest game on every single console.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, yeah.
And I spent like probably 20, 30 hours online watching every video, making notes of it, every forum post I could find, every bit of information I could on every console from the Atari 2600 all the way up to the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Over 5,700 individual games, not in votes, showed up. Wow. Then I had a colleague at work who's a PhD statistician do the statistics on it to determine which ones were the hardest on each console. But there is a caveat to this, and I think it's what's going to make the video really fun, is that a lot of people that talk about the hardest game, they're just parroting crap they've heard other people say, right?
Right.
Not everybody's like, Dark Souls is the hardest thing. Dark Souls is the hardest game ever made. They're like, they haven't even played Dark Souls, right? They, like the average person on Steam plays 4 games a year, and 2 of those games were games they played the previous year.
Right.
The average person on Steam is playing 2 new games a year. You think they've played all 700 NES games? No, they haven't.
Right. Well, that's me. I mean, I hear about Dark Souls or something, and I don't even want to try it because I'm not fuck it.
Here's the thing, though. If we have information that we know as experts, like usurps the top vote, like if someone's a speedrunner and they've played all the hardest NES games, or some guy's like, I've played every NES game, I'm an expert on all of them. If we have knowledge that overrides the top statistical vote, I'll kick it out and put what deserves to be in there.
Right.
So like, I know the most difficult game ever. It's actually on the Xbox 360, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
It got no nominations. No one voted for it. But I know personally that this game came out 24 years ago, and there's a whole community of people that have played this game nonstop. And in 24 years, 2 people have beaten it.
Is it because it's hard or because it's a piece of crap?
It's a good game. It's just designed to be impossible.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What is the game?
Oh, yeah, he's
you gotta watch the video. You gotta watch the video.
It's
come
Pink
on.
Sweets. It's a game called Pink Sweets. It's a Japanese shoot 'em up done by Cave.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that makes sense. There you go.
Yep. At the end of it, there's a barrage of bullets, and they come out, and it's I think it is. It fires a new circle of bullets every frame, so 60 a second.
Fuck that.
And every 2 frames you have to dodge, but they're randomized. So you tap on the joystick left or right to dodge between these bullets, but you have to guess. So you have to guess basically 50 coin tosses in a row.
Oh, wow. All right, fuck that.
Yeah, just like left, right, left, like just the whole time like this, and just hope you get lucky. And like 2 people have ever done it.
Now, throughout your list, I mean, I know you have science behind it. Yep. What about how do like I just brought up crappy broken games that like just play like shit? They're
like eligible to be on the list.
Yeah.
Some games on there that were the hardest just play really badly. Some of them are designed really badly. Some of them don't make any sense. Yeah. Like that's fine. It just is the hardest game. It just it is.
Right. That'll be an interesting video. I'm excited to see that. So,
I'm just going. I don't mind me. I'm just going through the chat, and all these people showed up to see you, RNG. Thanks for the beat.
I'm glad.
Thanks for stopping by.
A lot of names I don't recognize in here, and just going through clicking. Hopefully, I can remember everybody. Or do you know the Dr. Huge show? Ooh.
I don't know if I know Dr. Huge Show. Do I know you, Dr. Huge Show?
It's a huge show.
Dude, for the PS5, and I want to go back to it since I'm old, dude. I don't have time for shit. I love the easy mode. Liza P, I couldn't get off the first fucking level. So, I mean, they put an easy mode in there. I want to go back to it and actually enjoy the fucking game.
We're going to talk about your easy mode today.
Oh, yeah, fuck you. I forgot all about that.
We're going to talk about that easy mode.
That was planned. That was a planned situation.
Yeah. A planned situation. So, are we still in? Is this still convention season officially? When does convention season end?
Usually around. Yeah.
The tail end of it. Are you?
I got Portland, the Portland show next month, and then yeah, that's about it as far as I know.
How many conventions you hit up a year, Jamie?
Probably 8 to 10.
Whoa.
Something like that.
Wow, you're busy.
Do you stick to the South or you come
Man,
out
they want to fly me out, I'll go. But yeah, I usually go to ones I can drive within like 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, 8 hours. My I've said this before, but my operational driving radius is 20 minutes. If it's 20 minutes, if it's beyond 20 minutes, I'm just staying home.
Yeah, but you didn't even go. You didn't even go to Game On this year, and that's
Game On was 22 minutes away, Sean. It's beyond my operational radius.
I 2 times this year I was getting flown out to a convention, and then as I was in the airport, like waiting to board, they canceled the flight.
Are you fucking kidding?
Whoa.
me?
I had to like leave
yeah.
and drive. So I went to one in North Carolina, and it was 9.5 hours. And I like swore to them I would be there like that night. And I just left at 10 o'clock in the morning and drove the whole way. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I got to about maybe 30% of the way, like outside of Atlanta or so. I was heading up that way, and I stopped to get gas. And when I sat down in the car, my phone fell out of my lap and fell in between the seat and the console, and I could not get it out. And I was like, you know what? I don't need it. Like, I'll just drive in silence. Like, I didn't, no podcast, no music, no nothing, no GPS. I just like looked at the road.
Right.
And it was cathartic. It was like therapy. I drove for 6 hours, didn't say a word, didn't listen to anything, nothing.
Hey, we need
And
that
all this like
Focus.
stress just fell away.
Yeah.
And I had to stop and get gas. And when I did, I reached under the seat and pulled the phone out, and I had 615 notifications. I was like, oh, yeah, this is why I can't do that. My wife's like, where the hell are you? You said you'd call me when you landed. And I was like, oh, I didn't even tell her the plane got
Planes change, honey.
Is Southeast Gaming Exchange, is that the Super Bowl of conventions out east, would you say?
I would think so.
So yeah, I would say definitely in the southeastern United States, it definitely is the Super Bowl. I will say this, I think, and I bet Reggie will agree with me on this. If you just want to buy games and you just want to shop for games, there's no convention that's bigger than Southeast Gaming Exchange. There's some like that are just bigger and they have more stuff and like, you know, special guests and events and skateboarding and wrestling and all this. But if you just want to like buy stuff, Siege is just it's the biggest one I've ever seen.
I agree.
All right, now which is the crappiest convention out there? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. I don't want you to.
I've been some bad conventions. I've been to a couple of game swaps that call themselves conventions. They didn't even have floors. You're walking around on dirt floors.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Dirt floors.
Dirt floors.
Everything
Yeah.
else.
Like in an old like
something?
horse
Retro
barn.
games.
What up, Carlos? How you doing, man?
Yeah, Carlos in the chat always gonna say, "Hey, Carlos, hey, Carlos."
So basically, one step down from a flea market, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that because at least at a flea market, you don't have to freaking pay to get in.
Yeah.
You pay $15 to go into something in a barn in the middle of July, and
man.
like it's just the local shop owners selling like a little fold-out table with their stuff, and you're like, sweet, cool.
That's a con for you. That's a con.
Con, man.
Please don't call it the con, dude. I
The
hate
con
that shit.
life.
It's a convention. No, not a con life. Con season.
Con Air.
The minute Sean said con season to me, I was like, oh god, it's over. We've lost him. He's gone.
It's a fun time, man. Going. You should go, Will.
No, dude, I did con life. I did it for too long, and I learned my lesson. I'm good. I mean, Sean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate every step you take through all up and down those aisles and those vendors and making all these connections. It's great for the show, but dude, I don't know. I must have like acquired social anxiety with my age. I'm just not into it. I don't want to go out in the crowd.
Me, Reggie, and James will be in Arizona. Come Game On.
Well,
I told you I'll come live. You fucking prop up a TV.
Well, I will say this, Will. as a guest, it's nice to get there and experience it before the crowd experiences it, so you can kind of talk to everybody and look around without
That's
bumping into
cheating.
everybody.
That's cheating, Reggie.
Not cheating if you're invited as a guest. And
No, it's cheating because you get access to all the dickheads, all the goods. You scoop up all the good games.
no,
and
because
then-
you know where to go, like where the stuff is interesting at, so you can map it out. You know.
Oh, so
where
you
to go to.
map it out. You don't make the deal on the spot. You map it out. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I mean, you can't make the deal on the spot. Look at that right there. You see?
It's disgusting truth about video game resellers.
Are
This is
these?
a 13-page handwritten notes on that. The top thing is about how people get into conventions early and buy up all the crap.
Yeah, you
That's
and
what-
Will have
that's
a
what
good
we get
conversation
accused
about
of,
it.
man.
I know. I'm not going to
crazy
say
back
names, but I looked at a convention recently and they had the guest list, and there's a content creator on there who's well known, a
then.
reseller,
Oh, wow. Okay.
and it said
Hmm.
appearing Saturday morning only. Like one day of the convention, but only that morning. I was at the convention. That dude hung around about 15 minutes after the convention opened, just
And
to
was
like,
out.
I fulfilled my obligation and then just left.
And it was out.
Oh
Wow.
God!
The
Oh,
day
wow.
before the convention, he had bought an entire U-Haul's worth of games.
Wow.
It cleared out about $150,000 worth of games from that convention.
Damn.
Despite their name,
Anybody
they're not
got
from
in?
Arizona.
I walk
promise.
outside. I walk outside, and there's like 500 VIPs just lined up. Like, can't wait to get those deals. And I was like,
There's nothing left.
They gone.
There's nothing left.
Yeah.
nothing left. And then I hear like, dude, I looked for Pokemon Sapphire for the whole convention. I couldn't find a single copy. I was like, man, that's a tough break. Like, yeah,
There's a dozen in the back of that U-Haul.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I've
So-
seen whole
Game
vendors.
store.
I've seen whole vendors walk up and buy 3 other booths like the day before the event.
Yeah.
Just buy them out. I'll take everything.
What?
And then just
Yeah.
literally tack 30% onto the price and just send it.
That's insane. That's crazy.
That's not fair. That's cheating.
It's cheating. I don't buy anything. I don't buy anything from conventions until the VIPs get in. But a small exception, like I bought a game from Reggie that was like a something he had at his booth that wasn't a game
Yeah.
anybody's going to look for, right? So
Mhm.
I'll do that. But and
Yeah,
I don't buy anything till the VIPs get in.
But
That's cool, man.
I think the last 2 conventions I went to, I only went in early the first day. The second and third day, I showed up like midday.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm a bit different now. If I find something I want, I'll buy it immediately so I don't have to worry about it later, because I'll end up forgetting about it when the crowd
Yeah.
gets there, because it gets hectic and you just forget stuff. So if I see it in
Yeah.
front of me now, boom, let me get it now. That's taken care of. And then I can kind of like relax, because I did all my buying, I think, like within the first day, I think. Or maybe
Right.
it was the second day, I can't remember. But and then I relaxed the rest of the time while I was there. It just gets hectic because it's so like there's a rush. Everybody's
Yeah.
so excited. You're running around. You're trying to move. You got to go over here. Oh, did we go over this area over here? Oh, I didn't notice this area was here. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. You
Well,
know,
but somebody like you or me or Jamie or something going in early, we're not going there and buying 30 copies of fucking Pokemon Sapphire.
right.
That's true. I'm
You
not
know,
going to be buying anything
you know.
anybody wants.
You know,
No.
you buy you like you go in. The one nice thing about it is like you don't have a horde of people on your shoulders trying to,
In the
so you
way,
can take
leaning
your
over,
time.
yeah.
Why? So you could buy like the PS3 game that you wanted. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that I want to add to the collection that nobody else gave a shit about. So I don't see too much. I see it horrible. Yes, when they go in with their strollers and their bins with the wheels.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy to see that. I never saw that before until like Siege. Easy
Yeah,
Game is here. What's up, Sean?
What up, Easy?
What's going on, Easy?
Hey,
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm not going to be buying anything anybody else really wants, but it's still just I'm trying to make a point. Like,
Right.
I feel like you and me have unique tastes when it comes to like certain games that we pick out. Like,
no one's wanting Spike Out Street Brawl on the freaking Xbox. It's a $200 Xbox game that nobody
Really?
even knows exists. Like,
are you
I-
sure?
I-
about that?
even like
I-
the like Caleb's not gonna. Yeah, there it is.
So you sure about that?
I got it ready to go and everything.
Some flipper's not gonna be flipping that game, right?
I can't remember. I can't remember if I have that. I remember that game used to be like $60. I think when I passed.
It
on
shouldn't even
it.
be
never
that
heard of
price,
that
but
one.
It just went up, man. It's so weird. Ugh.
Jamie, when it's not convention season, where are you hunting usually? Are you an eBay guy? Are you an online guy?
There's nothing to hunt. We have
Look,
the worst
when-
reseller in the entire world in our town, and he
But
literally
you're not-
bought out every single video game store and shut them down.
You're not in Kentucky. What are you talking about?
No. This is bad. This is bad. There is no.
I know what you were doing there, Will.
There's no retro game stores in my town. I have to drive to a totally different county to go to one, and they don't have anything I want. So I really honestly only shop unless it's new stuff. I just wait till I go to a convention.
Yeah.
I take all my little extra money I get from doing guitar gigs and things like that, and I throw it in my nightstand. And then when conventions roll around, I just grab that wad, and that's my budget. And
Yeah.
that's going. When that's gone, I stop buying. And that's it.
And
You were talking about going to a convention. You want to get there early. You're trying to remember where everything is. And I used to feel that way about game hunting. When I've got like the yard sales and flea markets and stuff, I was like, I got to get there right away. And if I don't get there right when it opens, I've wasted all this time and I've squandered my opportunity. And I'm just like, I'll just wander around. Like, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Let's say typically if I go, I don't go with a list of anything in mind that I want, or I basically just randomly buy crap that just pops out in my head.
Yeah.
While I'm looking. And then when I go home, I go, why the fuck did I buy half of this shit?
I get it. I used to do that more, but now that I have a YouTube channel and an editor, I have to like leave him a list of all the stuff that's on my backlog or my wish list so he can like put it in the videos. And now that I have that, it's been better. I've stuck to it more.
I got you.
So
yeah,
that's good.
Like I'll go and I'll just buy random. I'll come home from a convention with like 30 N64 games. Because I sit there and I just say to myself, I'm casually going for a complete N64 set. I never play the N64, but every time I go to a convention, I come home with 30 games that I just didn't have in the collection, and they go on the shelf, and that's that. You know what I mean?
Do you have buyer's regret like after you come from a
No,
convention?
because I think it's just kind of neat that it's like slowly growing over time, and it's like they're there if I want to play them. I really have no I guess desire to play them. I'm just like, they're there.
Yeah, exactly.
You
They're
know,
there
it's
when
like,
you want to
whatever.
play them.
Yeah.
Jamie, are you going for any full sets, or do you have a full set of anything?
I have 2 complete sets, and they're the most random freaking crap you've ever.
Hold on. Let me guess.
here.
Let me guess.
You gonna guess?
Let me
Okay,
guess. You said random. Okay. I'm gonna go Virtual Boy.
I have a complete Virtual Boy set.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep, and then the other one's right here behind me. You can see it.
I want
You do a pocket.
I want to take a guess.
No,
Is it
Game
we?
Gear.
It's the Vectrex.
Oh,
Vectrex.
nice.
That's like you do a
Vectrex,
pocket
okay.
for some
Very
reason. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
the complete Vectrex set, including the 3D imaging goggles, which are
Ooh,
impossible to find. Yeah,
those
and the light
are
pen.
hard to find.
Yep.
Jamie, I don't know if I told you, but these 2 dickheads, they're both going for PS5 complete sets, and they're in the middle of it right now.
Yeah,
That's the wrong way to do it, man. You got to go for that like 12 years from now.
Nah, it's easier.
Ah.
It's easier this way.
fresh.
This way,
Get them as they come out. Do you think it's easier to get it as it comes out, or do
Well,
have a
nobody's
list
doing
and then
lists.
chase the old
Like,
shit?
Get the stuff you want to play now when it comes out, and then pick up all the other crap later when the price has gone down 80%.
They're
but
going for a worldwide
is,
set, though.
the thing is, you might skip over a Grail. You never know. You all of a sudden this game that was $60 upon release is now a $400 game. You're like,
Yeah,
That's
"Oh,
exciting.
God."
That means you're spending $60 each time to increase your opportunity cost, which is not worth it, right? So for every 10 times you do that, you have overspent more than what you would have spent if you just waited and bought the $400 game.
Well, nobody said we were smart, dude.
Right. What you're doing when you do it that way is you're buying a $60 lottery ticket every time a game comes out.
Exactly. No,
that's true. Yeah.
I've definitely slowed down. I've admitted to it on the show. I'm waiting for like crap to. I'm picking up the ones I want to get, and then when something goes on Woot, I'll just buy it off of Woot because it's because that's what was happening. I'd spend $70 on a game, and 2 weeks later it was on Woot for $24, and I'm like, fuck this.
It happens all the time. So Joel Hopkins, who had the Guinness Book of World Record for the largest collection of the world has a team of 3 people that manage his collection full time. And one guy's job was to keep track of every single new game that was coming out for a console.
Right.
Their job when it came out was to purchase 2 copies, one to keep sealed, one to open.
Right.
That was a full-time job.
Damn.
For current consoles.
I need one of those guys.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
I trying to keep up with that is hard. And here's the truth: even if you kept up with it, you're going to miss one anyway. There's going to be some, luchador racing game that comes out only in El Salvador and like
Luchador Racing. I want that game.
like, you're going to pay $800.
You don't even like
Speaking of
games, Will.
Speaking of which,
No,
James,
I like luchadors.
speaking of which, James, I need you to get me those 2 Saudi Arabian PS5 games. Damn it!
I know where to get them at. I'll hit you. I'll let you know.
Are you hearing this shit? Saudi Arabian PS5 games. What the fuck? Do you guys listen to yourselves when you say words? Come on now. Jesus.
But here's one of the issues I have. There's one of the issues I have with modern games, and I want to do this so badly. There's nothing stopping one of us from just having a print run of 1,000 PlayStation 5 games made.
Exactly.
Except for the $35,000 it would cost.
Yeah.
We could just do that and not ever sell them.
Yeah.
Just
We'd
keep
be the
all
only ones that ever had it. So someone
that's
could
true.
never have a complete collection. And I have a feeling there are a few handfuls of games out there, like Tamashi on the PS4, Poop Slinger.
Well, God,
There was 1,000 of those printed, and they sold like 80 each.
Sean opened. Did you open both of them on this show?
Yes.
He had 2. He's brought on 2 separate occasions a sealed Tamashi and a sealed Poop Slinger, and he opened them. And the open one's probably rarer than the freaking sealed one. Weirdly.
There it is. I almost bought it.
There was one at Siege graded for $20,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
That's just crazy. Is there anything you won't chase, Jamie? Any consoles you won't fuck with at all?
I'm not real keen on the new Xbox stuff.
Yeah.
I just kind of stay away from that. Every time I get an Xbox game and put it in, it's like, you got to log in. I'm like, oh my God, what? Like, just my wife or my daughter and I, we were trying to play Castle Crashers on the Xbox One, and it wouldn't let her play because she was 11. And it was like, she needs to sign into an email address. It's like, she doesn't have an email address. She's 11 years old. And it's like, you have to create a Microsoft email address. So I created one for her, and it's like, well, it has to be a parental account. So we have to charge your credit card to make sure you're real. And then in 24 hours, you can message us back with the amounts, and then you can be the administrator on the parent account. And then it's like, it's going to send her a message to her tablet. And then it's like, the tablet blocks information for emails. And I'm just like, can I not just play the game? Can I not just play the game? And I ended up having to make like a guest account and like unplug the Ethernet cable from the Xbox One to play Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
And so, but it's like, I feel like it's that every time I try to play an Xbox game. So
it's weird. Like you see some of these new Xbox physical games actually starting to rise in price, which makes no sense to me because they really are just digital keys on the discs.
A lot of them are.
So anytime I stop buying them because I have Game Pass, which I never use for one because I hate digital. I just hate it. But if I turn the Xbox on, I'm like, digital is the best way for the Xbox. Just the way it's set up. You know, unfortunately. But
there's picking preachers in the house. What's up, picking?
There it is.
What up, Peggy?
What's going on, picking?
And someone loves you.
But yeah, no, there's nothing like I specifically don't collect for, and I'm just like, I'm pretty much done.
Is your Virtual Boy set US set or world set?
It's US complete with some dabbling into Japanese.
Yeah,
I do have some Japanese games, but I wasn't going for a complete world set because, like I said, I'm more of a gamer. I can't play those games.
Yeah, no.
I did buy some homebrew reproductions that are like translated of some of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you get a lot of them when it was early? Like, so it wasn't that expensive to get the Virtual Boy set? You started early for it?
Nah, I finished it after I started my YouTube channel. I bought Jack Bros on camera, like at Southeast Game Exchange.
Oh, nice.
And I had mentioned to Aleem, I don't know if you guys know Aleem. Aleem's a big dealer. He sells like graded copies of stadium events and stuff.
Okay.
I mentioned I wanted Jack Bros, and he's like, all right, I'll keep an eye out for you. And then a year later, I was just walking through Siege and I hear Jamie. I went over and he's like, hey, I got something for you. And he just set it down on the table. And he was like, I got it for you. And when I said, like, I would love to have it, he's like, I'll look for it. I didn't think that meant like we were contractually obligated to now do this.
Yeah. He's like, all right.
You signed your name.
To him, he was like, yeah.
That
He's
blood.
like, I bought this for you because you wanted it. I was like, all right, well, how much do you want for it? And he's like, I'll show you how much I paid. And he like literally had the messages from the guy, and he paid $650 or something, and I paid him $700.
That's damn good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was going for about $825 at the time or so.
CIB or cart?
No, that was just loose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think I spent like 12 on my CIB one.
So I saw someone spend $1,200 on just the box. It seems.
Well, yeah. Because I too have a complete Virtual Boy set
for Virtual Boy game. For the oh my god, you guys are nuts. Sorry. Are you getting are you in on the Switch 2 at all, Jamie?
Yeah, man. Nintendo sent me one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. I just messaged them up and I was like, you want to send me a Switch 2? And they're like, yeah, we'll send you one.
Oh, really? You just messaged them like that? Yeah.
And yeah, but I had to pay retail for it, so it didn't even matter any damn way. So
Are you going in on the Switch 2 Virtual Boy? You getting on that thing?
no, I've got the real thing. You know, I'm like, maybe I don't know. It might be good to capture gameplay footage or something, but
I think it'd be cool just as a shelf piece. But I mean, that's what
I've got the Virtual Boy over there as a shelf piece.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at mine right now, and I'm like, just put next to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe
in the box.
Yeah, I don't know. I've right now I'm going to say no, but maybe I will. Maybe it'll flop and you get it for $20, just like you could the Virtual Boy back in the day.
Right. Dude, I remember seeing the Virtual Boy like at Nobody Beats the Wiz for like $30, and I was like, it's like 15, 14, 15 at the time or something. And I'm like, Mom, I want that. And she's like, no, you can't have that. I read an article in the paper. It makes you go blind and this and that. And I was like, come on, I want that so bad.
I got one summer. I can't remember. I think I was in 7th grade when the Virtual Boy came out. And I was staying with my grandmother at my grandmother's house. And my grandmother bought this big house. And it was just her by herself. And it had 3 bedrooms and it were unoccupied. Nothing in the bedrooms, just carpet and walls. And I got the Virtual Boy and we got it at Toys R Us and it was on clearance. And within 24 hours, I broke the plastic on the stand. So like I couldn't sit at a table. So I, no joke, would lay on the floor in one of those empty bedrooms and just lay the damn thing right on my face.
That's how I played it from the beginning. Yeah.
And
better that way.
Dude, I think that's the reason I wear glasses to this day. I would sit there and play 3D freaking Tetris. Play 3D Tetris for hours. I thought the Virtual Boy was fine. I liked the red. It made me feel like I was in a different world,
Yeah, like some Tron shit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just take drugs, man. What the fuck?
I was in 7th grade, dude.
Yeah, man.
I had a girlfriend and I was like too nervous to ask if I could hold her hand and she dumped me.
No.
So you went over and played your Virtual Boy instead.
Reggie, Brett Hansen says he's like to send you one of his unopened Jaguar CD units. Do you have a base Jaguar unit by chance?
I do not.
Reggie does not, but I do.
I do. I'm actually kind of going for the Jaguar set. That's the other set you guys was going for. The Jaguar.
Oh yeah.
Is it a pretty solid system? Because I've been wondering. My buddy actually got one. He brought somebody brought a Jaguar to his job. Sold him a one in complete box with the CD for like $500 with some games.
The Jaguar is an awesome system. Don't pass that on the Jaguar. I have a good chunk of the collection.
Are you saying that with a straight face? I just wanted to make sure.
That box is sick. That Jaguar box is sick.
Are you raising your? Oh! I was like, you're raising your hand. No, you're pointing to
Jaguar,
Jaguar
box right there. Box Jaguar. That's a sealed N64.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the first 64-bit system, right?
It wasn't really though, but it was.
Okay, gotcha.
It was like a 16-bit video processor, and then it had like
that box looks sick. Sean.
3 16-bit audio chips or something that they They did some finagling on the math to get to 64.
The Jaguar, does it trace rays?
It is not trace rays.
No ray tracing going on.
It does not trace rays.
Really?
It barely draws polygon.
Barely draws polygon.
And what pissed Will off is when I bought that, it was sealed brand new. And
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of fucking sealed Jaguars out there. It's like it's not uncommon. I don't know. Was the Jaguar unpopular?
They could it was they continued selling it like a KB Toys like until like 2002. You get it for like $20 or something. So a lot of Atari collectors that are fanatics just like bought fucking cases and cases of them, and now they sell them on eBay for like $600 a piece.
Rad Bash says every Jaguar he finds doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've never had a base unit not work. I've never, ever, not once, ever seen the CD attachment work. Not even once.
A
Project-
good
A
Jaguar
good
game?
Jaguar game
American Hero, even though it wasn't released until later.
wasn't released.
So we
They have to
can't
be a
count that
console
one.
exclusive.
Well, yeah, it's just, any game on Jaguar, I guess.
Oh, dude, Tempest 2000.
Great game.
The game's
Tempest-
fantastic.
Tempest stole your eyesight. You're still a fan of that game.
No, Tetris on my side.
Oh, no, it's Tempest. Sorry.
You got Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
I mean, Doom is great on it. Wolfenstein's on it. That's fucking great port. Even fucking Rayman. Rayman's a great fucking port. It's better.
Yep.
I think it's better than the PlayStation 1 version.
It
That
is
was the
better than
first port
PlayStation
for
1.
that system, wasn't it?
I believe so.
It was
yeah.
originally on that system.
Yep.
Came out first on the Jaguar.
Yeah.
I don't
Lots
know.
of
I
games.
don't know. I don't know. Didn't the Jaguar have like a giant ass like Dreamcast size controller with
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
with like a number pad, like an
Yep.
Intellivision in the middle of it?
It did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
actually
because,
like the controller.
because actually each game came with like a plastic insert that you put on those buttons.
Yeah,
And-
it's like the Intellivision.
Yeah, similar. But like for instance with Doom, like if you have that, you could switch weapons. Like that's it. It's sort of like Batman's belt on the Wii U. Like when you have you can change your utility belt stuff on the screen right there, rather than go into the menu. So they're quick settings. It's good.
Do you guys ever look at a video game console and just say no? No,
No.
What have you done, James?
Yes.
Jaguar ain't dead.
Yeah.
Look,
Yes.
Look on Facebook for the new group Jaguar Ain't Dead premiering tomorrow. Admin by James, member only one member, James.
Yeah, there are some consoles I've said no to. My buddy has a
Trevor
complete
McFur.
in-box Tommy Tudor set,
Oh Jesus.
and he's multiple times tried to sell it to me, and I'm just like,
That's like getting a Pico fucking set.
it is just so much more obscure than a Pico. It is a Tommy Tudor, dude.
I don't think I've heard that. I've heard the Pico, but not Tommy. I've never heard.
I've never heard of it.
Tommy.
Oh
Tommy
yeah,
Tudor?
most people have not.
What is it, like a speak and spell on steroids?
No,
or
it's
something?
a real console with like, it has like Frogger on it and stuff. It was around the same time period as the Intellivision and ColecoVision.
Mhm.
Very similar
wow.
console, but it just did not
Not
sell
good.
many copies of.
I've seen them, yes. No, not good.
As a kid, the ColecoVision, seeing those commercials on TV, that's one I really wanted. I never even played one, to be honest with you. But I was like, because an Atari 2600 at home.
Yep.
And, that's one that was like, oh man, Coleco.
The
Just 'cause-
ColecoVision's sick by far. I mean, the graphics are so much more impressive from like the second generation, all the other systems, and it's one of the consoles I don't own. I don't have a ColecoVision.
No.
I have an absolute insane amount of Intellivision stuff.
And that was the real Wild West because Coleco even had an adapter to plug into the side of it that would play Atari 2600 cartridges.
Sure did. They got their asses sued off for that.
Yeah, they did. But didn't they win that lawsuit? I think they
They
won that
did. They did. But after that, legislation was made to
Like
where you couldn't do that
stop
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many loopholes back in the day.
So many
Yeah.
loopholes. Anybody could just make a game.
Thanks for the $10 still alive. Any of y'all have any desire to get that Sonic Racing Crossworlds? It's getting better review scores than
Oh.
Mario Kart World, and apparently one of the DLC characters is going to be Mega Man.
I saw that.
I plan
Got
on
a
getting
9
it.
out of 10 on IGN.
It's like a true sequel to Sonic Racing Transformed, which was a great kart racing game.
That was an
I plan
awesome
on getting
game,
it, but I don't want to get it for $70. The PS5 version is $10 more than the Switch version, so I'm going to wait for the price to drop, and then I'll pick it up eventually.
Would you get it for $80?
What's up?
Would you get it for $80?
Why would I pay $10 more?
Because you're the radical one. It'd be fucking radical.
Let me pay like $10 more to get this. Nah. I mean, I want to play it immediately because I love that game. Like I played Sonic Racing Transformed. Like I haven't even have it on the Vita. I remember playing online on the Vita and having a great time with people. I thought it was the best like kart racing game I ever played. You know, like it really rivaled Mario Kart.
It's
like,
a great fucking game.
It is. The sequel to that one. Well, I forgot what it was called. It came out years later. It was kind of whack. That one, a lot of people didn't like. It didn't gain any traction, but this one they're going back to the Transform formula. So I'm looking forward to it.
I love that.
There's a lot of games coming out, man. It's too many at the damn same time. We got Silent Hill F right around the corner. Dude, Sonic Racing. What else is coming out? Dude, it's like too much. Like towards the end of the year, I hate it. Like it's just too much money.
Is Silent Hill F going to be a full on $70 game or?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then on top of that, a shitload of fucking Halloween scary type games are coming out. Like every week.
Mm-hmm.
Like
you guys will have to excuse me.
No, we're not excusing you.
Come back. Yeah, there's a lot of Halloween shit coming out. I mean, a lot coming out on Halloween itself, but a lot of scary shit.
I'm overwhelmed, so I'm not even looking anymore. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll slowly.
Yeah, I'm looking at my list here, man. We got freaking Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. Tales of Exilia remasters coming out, which I got to get.
The new Bendy.
New Bendy, Fast and the Furious, which you know about, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this list here is insane, and this is too much. But hey, it's great to be a gamer. I'll say that. So Ninja Gaiden 4, that's the other one.
Yeah,
game I've been waiting for forever to come out. And Tormented Souls 2 comes out next month too.
Yep.
Yeah. Weren't you just playing? Weren't you just streaming that? And you got scared?
I was, dude. It pissed me off, man. All crazy puzzles while I'm doing the stream, dude. Like
I know. I was trolling. It was funny. I was trolling you in your stream.
That was you. Wow.
And like you said hello to everybody in the stream except for me because you never recognized my fucking YouTube name. And I was like, you go to like the closet. I'm like, oh man, I hope there's a bikini in that closet and shit like that.
Dude, it's weird for me, man, because like when I do streams, it's so random. Like I don't plan it. I said, let me just play this game live real fast, and then people are like, whoa, you're streaming. But yeah, I play games I don't even know too much about, like Little Nightmares 3. People thought I had the real game because I actually said that in the beginning of the video. So yeah, I got an early copy of the game, guys. Come check it out. And then at the end of the video, it's like, it's a preview, whatever. Everybody's like, what the hell? So
you heard it here first. Reggie lies to his fans.
But yeah, man, just a lot of games coming out this year before the end of the year. Yeah, how do you guys feel about it, man? Do you hate when they like throw everything at the end of the year for the holiday sales?
I hate it. Like I know it's coming because it's happened. I mean, ever since I've been going for at least the PS5 set, it happens every time. September, October, it gets bombarded with thousands of games. It seems like, and then you got if you can hold out and wait till Black Friday, a lot of that shit will be on sale. But it happens. All these guys want to get this fourth quarter money coming in, before the holidays. So it's unfortunate. Like spread some of that stuff out because after the year. January, February, March is pretty lackluster with games. Not a lot. And then, you start pumping it in the summer and then obviously or at right now. But
I mean, I made that announcement when I got the new car a couple months ago. I said, I'm slowing down on, getting every fucking game every week. And, we're talking about how many games are coming out. Wait till we get to package time. You just see what I got this week because there's about 25 fucking PS5 games that I don't remember fucking ordering, and they just showed up. Damn, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
When it comes to Black Friday, though, man, do you guys feel like it's BS? Like like they'll say there's a sale going on. You look behind the tag, it's the same sale they had. They just say it's a sale now. Do you guys believe in Black Friday anymore? Because they got exposed a couple years ago.
Black Friday is not what it used to be.
I got a lot of my Switch collection like on Black Friday sales, because I would just grab 40 games or something around that era, around that time. So at a time,
Black Friday, broke Saturday.
Yeah, they used to be better. I feel like they would do like buy 2 get 1 free or something on a new game, and then it was like you spend over $200, you get like a $25 gift card, and you would add it all up, and at the end you would get like 30% off all the games.
Right.
Last year I didn't buy anything on Black Friday except some freaking batteries for some power tools. Like that was it. I was like, don't get me wrong. I was like excited and shit about it. And I grabbed my daughter and was like, we got to go to Home Depot right now.
Yeah. We got to get those batteries.
We got to get these batteries, man. The 20 volt, 60 volt combos. Yeah, dude, we got to get them. And but that was it. And that was so lame.
The thing is, they do too many Black Fridays throughout the year now. They got Black Friday in July.
Yeah,
they're trying to capitalize on the name of Black Friday and trying to pump up their second quarter sales.
Fake ass Black Friday. It's like the violence used to be justified for Black Fridays, but now there's nothing out there worth stomping a small child for. What the fuck?
I think Cyber Monday is more of a scam. I don't know.
The thing is, man, it used to be really good sales when it used to be called. Remember when it was called the day after Thanksgiving sale? Like that's when there was the true sales were at. But when they start mainstreaming the Black Friday and then you start seeing people get stomped at Walmart, like trampled over. You remember that lady fell over and her wig fell off? And she tried to pick up her wig instead of getting it off the ground. Like, I'll never forget. I was like, dude, this is insane, man. And people fighting over them televisions that'll break within a year.
I remember running to Bob's Furniture to get a fucking couch. I needed a couch. It's like, I'm going on Black Friday and getting a couch.
I got a question from Kenny. Does anyone own a PS5 Pro? Is it worth the upgrade?
Yeah, dude, I wanted to get one, but my PS5 is good enough for me. I didn't see any games that really like pushed the power for the Pro. They didn't have any games ready. They were just saying play older games and you can play them in better quality. Like, dude, these games are like 4 years old. Like, no.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, the launch is perfectly fine. You're really not going to notice much of it. You might notice a little faster loading time or something. Mm-hmm. It's nothing night and day. So,
Jamie, PS5 Pro on your shelves?
I did not buy one because I'm pissed off that you have to be online to register the disk drive.
No,
that's lame, dude.
Just one time, though, Jamie. Just one time.
Here's the thing, though. If that one time happens 25 years from now, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about that. So it's like a separate drive for it, right? Or add-on drive for the Pro.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not even built in, so that's why it's better to have your regular PS5 because it's built in. Everything's built in.
Yeah.
I know somebody's going to hack the console and some crap. There's always going to be something. But one day, I just played a game. I finished a game that I bought 20 freaking years ago. If this is the PS5 Pro and like the servers are down, and I'm like, my disk drive broke, and I go get another one off eBay, I can't register it to my PS5. It is registered to another PS5.
Well, we ran into something similar with the PS3 with the the CMOS battery and all that stuff.
Yeah, they did that on the Wii U too.
And I believe Sony did an update where basically they just like switched that functionality off. That
I know if they switch it off, I'll go buy it. Buy it.
How were you an early adopter of the PS5? How soon after the drop did you get one, Jamie?
I had to buy one from a scalper.
Oh no! You're part of the problem.
But it was actually not that bad of a deal. It was a third-party seller. I think they were on at the time you just couldn't get one. And I pre-ordered it, and they're just like, we didn't get enough of them in. Like, we don't know when it's going to happen. And like, even when you would go on like Walmart.com and you had all these people listing them for $1,500 and stuff, like even those were selling out. Mm-hmm. I went on like a weird website like Kohl's or something, like a clothing store. And they had it, and they were sold out. But what people would do to like stop the bots from buying is they would list them in a bundle and then like label it weirdly. So it wasn't like PlayStation 5 bundle. It was like video gaming bundle, including, it was like 2 games and an extra controller and like a carrying case and the thing. And when I added it all up, it was like $850-ish. and I think I ended up paying like 900. I paid like $50 over.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh.
fine with that. I wasn't gonna pay like
Yeah.
$1,000.
I got mine from Kohl's. You probably didn't buy it from it. Did you? Was it a third party seller? Because I got
it
mine
was a
from
third party
Kohl's.
seller, but it was like
Because Kohl's was only selling it because I had to do that. Kohl's was only selling it if you bought with the controller and like Spider-Man.
yeah, mine came with Spider-Man, a controller, and like a cleaning cloth or something like.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the cloth, but it
was a third party seller and it was fulfilled by Kohl's.
Oh, okay, all right.
So yeah, but like I ended up paying about $50 more than I had to. That was okay. I had the PS5 and I enjoyed it. I like the PS5 a lot. So
yeah,
I come from the watch collecting world where you always pay a premium used. Like everything used is more expensive than new. So I'm used to that, and like I'll pay 50 or 100 or 150 or 250, not have to wait forever.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Jamie, how many channels you got?
3
channels. What are they?
RNG Gamer is my main channel. That's my video gaming and collecting channel, and then I have RNG Gaming, which is the channel where I just screw around and like I'll do gameplay videos over there, and then I have my watch channel, which is called Watch RNG.
Nice.
Okay.
What got you into the whole watch thing?
Everybody has to have a secondary collecting hobby. So when you're out like hunting for crap and you're not finding any video games or something else you can look for.
Yep.
A lot of people look for like toys or vinyl records or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really have an interest in toys and I don't really want to do vinyl. And, I also collect vintage guitars and I was like, I could do that, but I'm not going to find any vintage guitars. So I thought like, I'll start looking for watches and, that would be easy. And it's not going to, if I go out with another content creator, like if Reggie and I go out hunting for video games, I'm not stepping all over him. He can hunt what he wants for and I can do whatever I do. But,
there's another content creator though that you could be stepping on his toes though. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there are, but
Horny Boy Games with a Z. Horny Boy.
No, I like watches because they're really liquid and they tend to appreciate or at least keep up with inflation, the more expensive ones. So if you've got a bunch of money sitting in a savings account, not really doing anything, you might as well just buy a watch and just wear the watch and enjoy it and then get your money back out of it later. So yeah, I've always liked watches. They're fun.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
Yeah.
it's a totally different world. What I love about the watch collecting community is that everybody's rich. Like everybody's rich. So money doesn't mean anything, right? It's not like here where we're like, he has stadium events. That's a $20,000 game. I can brag about that. In the watch collecting community, nobody gives a crap if you have $1 million watch. Everybody's got $1 million. All you had to do is go buy it. What's cool is crap you can't buy. Stuff you can't have. So like you'll see somebody that'll pull out like a 1980s Casio that's worth $20 and they'll get as much like props from people as they will like a $250,000 Audemars Piguet or something like a crazy watch, just because you can't get it. You just can't get it.
I used to get the new G-Shock every year, so I'm gonna.
Dude, I got a Apology.
I love G-Shock.
Right now I'm wearing it's hard to see, but it's this is a Vostok Komandersky. This is a Russian military officer's watch.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
And really the only way to get one of these right now is to have someone basically smuggle it out of Russia, or if it's taken as a spoil off a dead.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What you're telling me that's been smuggling someone's butthole.
Yeah.
This one I got new. It came in the box. So unless I had the whole box in his butthole.
Kill a commie.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get into it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Still alive. Super chatted.
Oh, I didn't see. I wasn't on the screen.
Thank you,
What
Still
was the
Alive.
last game? Thanks for the $5. What was the last game from your backlogs that you played or are playing? I'm currently enjoying Legacy of Kain Blood Omen on PS1. Pretty cool game. That stack of games I got from Project Retro. I played Little Ralph. I put a good 3 hours into it. That's probably the latest game. I should go back into the backlog, but when new game comes in, I pretty much play it. Well, I at least try it. Well, that's not true. I got a lot of my shit sealed. I don't know. Backlog game? Nah, I couldn't tell you, to be honest. What about you, James?
Not really backlog. I've been playing. Damn, what the hell's that? Horror game that I said it last week. I can't think of the name of it. But damn, what is it? Blooper Team did it.
Chronos.
Yeah, Chronos. Yes.
It's another game just came out. It's not a backlog game.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't played, but I've been playing that game. It's like one of my favorite horror games current times right now. So loving that. So not necessarily going to a backlog, other than like I guess Game Boy. I've been playing some Game Boy stuff. I've been on a big Beavis and Butthead kick, so loving playing a lot of PC, like old like PC Beavis and Butthead shit. A lot of that point click games. Playing that.
James, as a matter of fact, I think Project Retro is considering doing the Beavis and Butthead game on PlayStation.
I'm telling you, man. I'm on the first buyer. Let me know. I'm buying it. I'll buy it.
Dude, I was trying to talk him into it in Connecticut. I was like,
hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Myself, I've been playing Cubivore on the GameCube. So there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's been sitting on the shelf ever since I bought it like years ago and never fucking touched it. I said, let me see if the game's actually good. So I'm enjoying it. It's all right. It's weird.
Reggie?
Me, I've been playing a little bit of Skinny and Franco. Yeah. A little bit from.
It's not a backlog game. You just got that like 2 weeks ago.
I know. But it's been out digital forever. I just got the physical copy, but mainly I'm still playing Death Stranding, even though I'm still slogging through it. You know, it's getting a little bit better, but it's not to where it pulls me in that much. So I'm playing that periodically. And of course, me and Chris just beat Dead Island 2, which is my third time beating that game. So I love that game, dude. Like, oh, such a good game. Will, Sean, you guys got to hop on. Oh, James, you said you might play with us. So yeah,
I'm down. Yeah, for sure. Oh,
yeah. Great game, beautiful.
Yeah. I don't play with you till you join us on COD. So that's it,
dude. I played that game with you guys like 8 times, and you
2 times.
Play Dead Island with me once.
We both did at the same time. Jamie, you have a system for covering your backlog. What's the latest backlog game you've delved into?
Everything I play comes out of the backlogs. It's all picked randomly out of the freaking backlog. But the last game I beat, it wasn't on a live stream, was a kind of obscure PS4/Vita game called Riddled Corpses EX.
Yeah.
Like a twin stick shooter kind of RPG. It's a grind fest, man. You just got to grind in that game. But I have to say, I enjoyed grinding. I ended up beating it over the course of a couple days.
Nice.
But yeah, that was the last one. And then, like I said, last night I beat RoboCop. So
very cool.
That was picked by the viewers out of my backlog for me to play.
That's a cool game, though, isn't it? I mean, did you enjoy that game? Or
I enjoyed it. Everybody's like everybody said it was like one of the best games. I wouldn't say it was one of the best games, but I will say it was much better than it probably should have been.
Yeah.
It gets a little like repetitive.
Well, it does. And RoboCop is I call him RoboCrop. I said it once by accident from like 8 streams in a row. I called him RoboCrop. He's clunky and he moves slowly, so he's not very dynamic.
Right.
So like moving around in the game isn't really that much fun, but the shooting feels really good. Like when you hit someone in the head and like everything explodes and it goes into slow motion. Like that was sick. But a lot of it was just kind of like, been here, done that. We killed the same 15 enemies 1,000 times.
It's better than this one. I'll tell you that.
I have no doubt.
This one is.
Did you got the PAL version of it? I was trying to get that one.
That's
I got
the Japanese one.
This is the Japanese one.
I got the American Xbox one. But yeah, that game is.
It's tough.
PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.